Hey, listen closely. Not because I'm loud, but because calm people never are. They laughed at you, didn't they? Smirked, whispered behind hands, called you soft, called you weak, said, "Why are you so quiet?" Said, "Why don't you react?" Said, "If it were me, I'd already snap." No cap. They thought calm meant empty. They thought silence meant fear. They thought your stillness was surrender. They didn't know calm is the most dangerous state a human mind can enter. Because calm isn't the absence of emotion. Calm is emotion under control. Calm is when the storm has already happened and the survivor is standing in the wreckage counting who caused it. See, loud people explode without thinking. You didn't. You absorbed. You observed. You cataloged every laugh, every insult, every moment they underestimated you. And they mistook that for weakness. That was their first mistake. You stayed calm while they tested you. Calm while they crossed lines they swore they wouldn't. Calm while they joked about your pain like it was entertainment. Calm while they pushed and pushed and pushed. Because you understood something they never will. A calm person isn't calm because nothing's wrong. They're calm because they've decided how this ends. While they were busy talking, you were watching. While they were busy mocking, you were learning. While they were busy thinking they were in control, you were mapping exits, leverage, pressure points, mentally, emotionally, strategically. They thought chaos was power. You knew restraint was. And let's be honest, what really scared them wasn't your anger. It was your lack of it. Nothing rattles insecure people more than someone who doesn't flinch, someone who doesn't defend themselves, someone who doesn't explain, someone who lets disrespect sit in the room and memorizes who brought it. Because when a calm person finally moves, it's not emotional, it's intentional. You didn't react because reacting would have been easy. You waited because waiting makes the outcome permanent. They never saw it coming. Because people who underestimate silence never hear the countdown. Every joke they cracked, logged. Every boundary they crossed, noted. Every time they tried to provoke you into looking crazy. Remembered. You weren't calm because you didn't care. You were calm because you cared too much to waste your move. And here's the part they'll never admit out loud. They felt it. That uneasiness when you didn't respond. That tension when you just looked at them. No anger, no smile, no explanation. That moment where they wondered, did I just go too far? That's when the balance shifted. Because calm people don't argue. They don't threaten. They don't announce. They decide. You let them think they were winning. You let them believe the story where you were beneath them. You let their ego inflate just enough to make the fall irreversible. Calm is dangerous because it removes noise. And without noise, truth gets loud. You saw them clearly. Their insecurity disguised as confidence. Their cruelty disguised as humor. Their fear disguised as dominance. And you didn't need to expose them. Time did that for you. Now look at them. They're confused, uncomfortable, watching you move differently. Speak less, smile less, but sharper. Because now they realize something way too late. The calm wasn't passivity. It was preparation. You didn't lose control. You mastered it. And the most terrifying thing to someone who lives off reactions is realizing they no longer matter enough to provoke one. So let them laugh if they still can. Let them mock the silence they don't understand. Let them underestimate the stillness one last time. Because calm people don't rage. They don't chase revenge. They don't need chaos. They apply pressure quietly and let consequences do the screaming. No cap. They mocked you for being calm. Not knowing calm was the moment you became untouchable. Hey, lean in for a second. Not because I'm here to entertain, but because quiet people are the ones who rewrite the rules. They laughed at you, didn't they? Quiet chuckles, mocking whispers, eye rolls behind your back. They told each other, "She's soft. He's too slow. Why doesn't he react?" And they meant it as an insult. They meant it like calm was a crime. They didn't see it as power. They saw it as emptiness, as weakness, as a void they could fill with their chaos. No cap. They didn't know what they were stepping into. They didn't know calm is the calm before the hurricane. They didn't know calm is a predator in disguise, waiting to strike with precision. They didn't know that your stillness wasn't surrender. It was strategy, observation, and anticipation all wrapped in one terrifying silence. While they shouted and reacted and made noise, you watched, you listened, you memorized every word, every look, every little jab, their arrogance, their tiny bursts of cruelty, their desperate need to prove they were stronger. You absorbed it all, stored it, cataloged it, every insult, every dismissive laugh, every tiny moment they thought they were in control. They were leaving breadcrumbs, and you were following the trail to the inevitable conclusion. They thought chaos was power. You knew restraint was the ultimate weapon, because the loudest explosions burn out fast. The quiet ones, they leave scars that never fade. They tested you, pushed you, tried to provoke a reaction, tried to pull you into the fire, but you stayed calm. Not because you didn't feel it, not because you didn't want to fight, but because you understood time and patience are sharper than fists and fury. And let's be honest, what terrified them wasn't that you could hit back, it was that you chose not to. The calmness in your eyes made them uneasy. The stillness in your movements made them question themselves. The silence in your voice made them squirm. Every joke they cracked, logged. Every line they crossed, noted. Every subtle attempt to wound you, stored for the day it would count. Because calm isn't a lack of feeling. It's feeling too much to waste it on a momentary reaction. It's understanding that the storm is not about fury. It's about timing, precision, and inevitability. And they will never see it coming. That subtle shift in your presence, the slight narrowing of your eyes, the barely perceptible tightening of your jaw. They'll notice it, and it will haunt them. They will replay every encounter in their head, wondering where they went wrong, why their words no longer provoke, why their power feels hollow. Calm people don't just survive. They transform every insult, every mockery, every underestimation into leverage. They take the energy of your detractors, their arrogance, their cruelty, their ignorance, and turn it into your quiet advantage. They mocked you. They underestimated you. They whispered behind your back and smiled in your face. And yet every time they tried to provoke, you only sharpened, you only calculated, you only became more untouchable. Because calm isn't weakness. Calm is awareness. Calm is mastery. Calm is the subtle, invisible force that makes everyone else reveal their true selves, their fear, their envy, their limits. And when the moment finally comes, when the calm finally acts, it's not messy, it's not desperate, it's devastating. No explosions, no yelling, no pleading for attention, just action so precise, so intentional, so inescapably right, that the world finally realizes they weren't calm because nothing mattered. They were calm because everything mattered. And they had already decided how it ends. No cap. They mocked you for being calm. Not knowing calm was the moment you became untouchable. Not knowing calm was the mask of a predator, the shield of a master, the quiet before their collapse. Not knowing calm was the ultimate revenge without a single sound. Hey, lean in. Really lean in. Not because I'm here to entertain you, but because quiet people, calm people, are the ones rewriting the rules while everyone else is too busy yelling to notice. They laughed at you, didn't they? Tiny snickers, sharp little whispers, the kind that cut deeper than fists. Why is he so calm? They said. She doesn't react fast enough. They thought silence meant fear. They thought stillness meant weakness. They called your patience boring. They called your observation irrelevant. They assumed calm was harmless. And that was the first mistake they made. No cap. They didn't know what they were dealing with. They didn't know calm is the most dangerous state a human can be in. Not because calm is passive, but because calm is deliberate. Calm is awareness sharpened into a weapon. Calm is knowing every word they've ever spoken against you, every smirk, every little attempt to put you down, and storing it, patiently, meticulously, like ammunition. See, while they made noise, you did the opposite. You watched, you analyzed, you memorized. Every whisper, every tiny jab, every mockery. They were leaving clues, and you were piecing it all together, creating a map of their arrogance, their insecurities, their hidden weaknesses. And here's what they never understood. Calm people don't react in the moment because they decide when the moment matters. While they were shouting, you were planning. While they were mocking, you were counting. While they thought they were in control, you were quietly taking the reins of every situation they would ever face you in. They thought chaos was power. You knew restraint was the deadliest weapon, because the loudest explosions burn out fast. But the quiet ones, they leave scars that last a lifetime. And they tested you. Oh, they pushed you. They wanted to see a crack in your composure. They wanted to pull you into their chaos. They wanted you to explode, to show them weakness. But you stayed calm, not because you weren't tempted, not because you didn't feel every cut, every insult, but because reacting in anger would have been too easy.